Greetings from beautiful Seattle, Washington on this amazing Friday morning, everyone. I'm taking a quick walk to a coffee shop here in Columbus City this morning. And I want to talk about two things in this video. I want to talk about coffee just a little bit. I don't want to touch on coffee too much in this video though. And I also want to talk about inflation and how it has impacted at least one item that is a tech item, and that is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. That's the camera that I have been using a lot on this channel. It's probably my favorite camera. Well, actually, I'll make a separate video. I use three cameras, and this camera is probably my favorite. I don't know. I go back and forth on that. Anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand. A short while ago, I went online. Actually, just last night, I was looking around at cameras because I like to stay on top of tech, mostly camera stuff. And I noticed that the price on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 creator combo is now almost $1,000. It's now $979, which is about a $300 increase from when I bought it. I bought it over a year ago. I've had this camera for, well, since when it first came out. I bought it in late 2023, I want to say. And so it's got me thinking, man, what else is going to happen, you know? Price is going to go up on other cameras and other stuff as well. I guess you can let me know. I've mainly just been paying attention to, again, camera stuff. I mean, you know, you hear about the tariffs and stuff and how prices are going to go up across the board for everything. And there's the thing with eggs and stuff. But for camera gear, wow. That's a lot of money, I think, for this camera or any camera. I mean, it's an amazing camera. And you can buy this camera without the creator combo. You can buy it in the standard combo, and that's a little bit more affordable at $709. But geez, man, $1,000 for this camera, close to $1,100 with tax. That's a lot. That is a lot. So share with me and others too what you know about prices as it relates to inflation, tariffs, and that sort of thing. I'm trying to decide where I want to get coffee, and while I love this place here, I truly love Coffeeholic House, I'm just not in the mood for sweet coffee right now. So I'm not gonna get coffee here. I'm gonna get it at the next coffee shop, which this is a great segue into the next topic, coffee. And in particular, coffee here in Columbus City. So in Columbus City, when I'm in the mood for coffee here, I've been visiting, because there's like at least four coffee shops here. 5 if you count the one in Hillman City, which is maybe a half a mile south of here to my right on Rainier Avenue, which is the street we're approaching here. When I'm here and I need coffee, I've been stopping by Columbus City Bakery. It's a bakery, you know, which I suppose, I mean, it's a little, you know, bakery, coffee shop. What's the difference, right? Well, there's a lot of difference. A bakery will specialize in baked goods like pastries and stuff, right? Coffee shop, their main focus would be coffee. However, for some reason, I've been going to a bakery, Columbia City Bakery here for coffee. Because I'll name the other two coffee shops here. There's Olympia Coffee across the street from Columbia City Bakery. There's Empire Espresso and Roastery, which is a fantastic business because it's a coffee shop, it's also a roastery, and it's also a record shop. It's like, you know, if you're into like vintage stuff, if you're into music and you want to check out records and stuff, it's a really cool place to visit. And it's just a half a block from Columbia City Bakery, which I'll be there soon. It's just across the street here, but they're located in that direction there. But why is it that I've been getting coffee from this place? I've been wondering. Well, I think for me, I think a lot of the coffee that are available or that I've been consuming, it has a sour taste, which I really don't like. It's a total preference thing. You know, some people love that sour coffee. Geraldine's Counter, great breakfast place. Yeah, it's a total preference thing. A lot of the coffee that is around is that sour, acidic coffee, and I feel like a lot of people love that coffee. We're here, Columbia City Bakery. A lot of people love that flavor profile for coffee, but I don't. You know, it's just again a preference thing. So yeah, Olympia Coffee is there, and then Empire Espresso and Roastery is across the street, and it's behind those buildings there on Edmond Street. But I've been coming here for coffee, and the price is $4 and I think $4.69, something like that, which is average. I mean, it's a lot for an Americano because it's just coffee with some water, but it is what it is. You know, things are expensive here in Seattle and everywhere really. So all right, I'm gonna go inside and get my coffee. 12-ounce Americano. The price was actually $4.14, so I was wrong. It's a little bit cheaper than $4.69, I think I had said. Anyway, really good coffee if you're not into the sour flavor profile of coffee, and in your I need to take my first sip. And you're in South Seattle, Columbia City in specific. Right here on Rainier Avenue, across the street from Geraldine's Counter, which a lot of people seem to know that place because their breakfast, really good breakfast. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. We are in full-on spring mode here in Seattle, and it's beautiful. I think I share this comment. I have done this before where I've said that I love Seattle, and it's just that from November through April, I struggle with those months because it's kind of gray, you know. But man, from May all the way through October, I don't want to be anywhere else. I love it here. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. I'll see you next time. Peace. Oh, I'm taking my first sip. I have to take my first sip on camera. Oh my gosh, I really need to take my first sip. Here we go. Yeah, it's pretty good Americano. All right, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great Friday and weekend. Peace.